Hey, what's up, guys? It is I, Dro. Welcome to another stream brought to you by me, Dro, from Gen-Dro Studios. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like what you see, and if you like what you see on Twitch.tv, don't forget to follow because that would be awesome. And with all that plug-in is aside, we're gonna get right into it. Not an ostrich asked me if I played Warhammer 40,000. I've never played it. But when I checked on my PlayStation Network store, I had it. It's one of those games I have with my subscription that I get for free for a little while. So I figured, why not? I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. He told me a little bit about it, but I didn't really do any research on it. I just played anime pretty much like the whole day. Well, not the whole day. I spent time with my wife, and I also took my dog out on several walks. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying right now is I want to give this shit a try because it sounds pretty intriguing. From what he told me, I'm going to be honest though, I pretty much almost forgot what he told me. So this is going to be quite the experience. He said it's something multiplayer, co-op, whatnot, whatever. Sorry, I have my lights off. I can barely see myself, much less see you guys. Not that I can't see you guys. Whatever. Anyways. We are going to get started. Give me a second. Make sure all my stuff is on so I have a really lit room. That's better. Now I can see everything clearly and you can see me. Welcome! Alright. We're going to start this. As much as I would love to see the cutscene and everything, I just want to get into the nitty-gritty of this thing and learn it. Hopefully they have something more, approachable for me because I don't see myself learning very quickly because I have a lot of games inside my brain. I need to create an account to play this game? Oh. Hopefully they won't ask me anything personal in front of everybody. Because I would hate to be asked some personal stuff while I'm playing this. Just having some mental issues real quick. No problem for me. Well, this is interesting. Not that I mind putting this in here because this is actually email for Gen-Dro Studios, so which I don't mind. I only go on there to do anything related to my stream, so hopefully you guys don't start messaging me randomly about stuff because I'm not doing that with you guys. What? How's Gen-Dro Studios being used right now? Now that, my friend, is pissing me off, because absolutely not. There's no reason why anybody should be using my email. At all. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it should not be used at all. Alright. I'm about to say, no, no, no. Well, I'm pretty sure they won't let me put a hyphen on there. I was about to flip out. Like, I'm like, who the hell's using my email? What in the freak? This is not good. They're asking me for personal information on here, and that's not good at all. I'm gonna have to shut this down real quick before I do this, because I can't have you guys looking. Yep. I cannot have you guys looking at my stuff. Oh, I remember what I can do. Just give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, you guys can't read my password. I can't let you guys do that. Sorry. What am I saying sorry for? You guys should know. What's wrong with you? But you were like hardcore looking like, ooh, what's his password? Fuck that, I ain't giving you shit. Ooh. All you get is my emails today. Not that I care. It's not my personal email. Will I remember this password? Most definitely not. Probably gonna have to go on the website if I forget later. If I ever want to play this game again. Well, there's the Warhammer for the Warhammer name. Apparently, from what I was looking at when I downloaded this game, apparently they have a class that is locked on DLC, and I thought to myself, like, what the fuck? And how much they were charging? $14.99. $15 fucking dollars. I don't know about you. That's a whole fucking game in Steam. I'm not gonna pay that much for a fucking character. That should come included. If anything, I'll pay for a DLC that adds like extra content, but not for an extra character. People getting their arms ripped off. Characters kind of look Gears of War-ish. Whoa, the Emperor. What the hell did non-monsters get me into? I really hope that the gameplay is as good as he makes it sound, because man, it looks kind of cheap. Kind of cheesy. A little bit. Just a little bit. Not doubting that it's a good game. Not at all. Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Yeah, see? DLC Sororitas. Sororitas? I don't know how to fucking pronounce that shit. Yeah, they hit it right behind me. I'm like, you bitch. That's not a DLC. That should be given. Hose. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be to pay $19 for that character. And $14.99 for this one. Get the fuck out of here. What's this? Psyker. Inquisitors with a Primaris Psyker background are experts in harnessing the boundless powers of warp in combat. They rely on their psychic powers, preferring light armor, air, and physically attuned weapons. Psychic powers, huh? And there's the Crusader. Well, I'm a mage through and through. I always pick mages. So let's see. Oh, they got subclasses on top of the classes. Okay, that's not too bad. There's a warrior mage. There's a full-on staff mage, and then there's the gunner mage. I guess I guess I'm gonna be the Empyreanist. I guess that's how you. I'm gonna choose one that's like completely fucked. Okay, what's a seasonal characters exist on separate servers and cannot play or interact with regular characters. They do, however, have access to seasonal objectives and are eligible to learn seasonal rewards. They become regular characters when the season ends. Story mode is tailored for players who are newcomers to the ARPG genre or want to focus on the story. Campaign missions are 4 levels lower than normal. I guess. Let's name my Inquisitor. We're gonna call him Dromage. Get it, Dromage? Let's make this a capital M. Dromage! Woo! I hope this is fucking good. Really, really hope it is. Please don't make me play a crappy game. I will be so upset. It looks kind of Diablo-ish from what I saw on the thing.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. It has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Orders. It's authentic, but extremely old. The intensity of the Caligari warp searches is beyond anything I've experienced. There were many delays during the journey, but the coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave finally led me to this desolate system. The signal is coming from a battered fortress monastery. It got through the warp searches with considerable loss of data, and my astropath has been unable to decipher it. I will personally investigate the source of this mysterious signal.
So, according to the definition...
this is your captain speaking.
An Inquisitor is a
I'm
person
still trying to
making
hail
an
the
inquiry,
monastery, but I get no
especially
response.
one seen to be excessively harsh.
All looks intact, though. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition. And lots of empty halls.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Standing by.
Inquisitor, the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
The turrets attacked me. How would she know? Remember the deafening roar of the turrets? My Imperial carrier was trailing a blaze of fire and smoke as it smashed into the hangar deck. I heard screech shredding metal, but I've asked them to miss blah 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 blah. I guess they don't want me to read it.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Van Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Box communication is jammed. And I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log in case I don't return.
Okay.
Inquisitorial
like Diablo.
New entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
Press X on game objects to open and activate them. Some objects require you to press and hold down X until the progress bar is complete. Camera roll contains many objects such as doors, chests, data terminals, and other elements that you can interact with. These objects will be highlighted when you are close to them. Simply press X on such objects to activate them. Some objects may require you to hold the X button until the progress bar is completed. Wait for the bar to disappear before releasing the button. Okay, I'm pretty sure he said that twice, but okay.
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flash drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door.
A flesh drone? What the fuck? Oh, that's creepy. I'm glad I can play around with that. Camera tutorial. Rotate camera by the R1 or right stick, left and right. Zoom in and out with right stick, up and down. He changes camera angle for better tactical overview while in cover. Aim by rotating the camera towards the enemy. When trying to escape from a group of enemies, you can also aim by rotating the camera around. Sometimes solid objects can get between the camera and your character. When a solid object gets between the camera and your character, the object is deliberately faded to provide an obstructed view. Good to know. The cogitator?
An ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
I'm not gonna read all that fucking shit.
Just as I suspected. It's a pile of rust. Well, at least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other details.
Cogitators. Your personal channel contains all background intel and collected evidence, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's just play the fucking game. I'm not gonna read all
log
this.
Entry. Bodies everywhere. The putrid stench of death. Horrible wounds still ooze blood. What unholy beast stalks these halls, I wonder?
It's like Diablo from the future. I'm pretty sure that's where they were going for too.
got here? A weapon? Well, the Emperor does protect his loyal subjects.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be interesting. Oh. Is this just gonna keep on doing this and follow me everywhere? Okay. Fuck those things.
A manifestation of chaos. Will it cleanse your taint from here?
Okay, so apparently one-handed weapons grant 2 skills each, two-handed weapons provide 4. Easy enough.
I feel the contagion of chaos seeping into the walls. I taste the despair in the air. This illness must be purged before it's too late.
You can code 2 weapon sets for each mission. Press the right stick to switch between them. Note that the switch will set all your weapon skills on the cooldown. Some of your attacks will be unavailable for a while, thus you will have to judge whether switching weapons in the middle of engagement is worth it. Wow. Doesn't seem like this. It looks like it only changed one skill though. I'll take my long range, thank you.
New log entry. I've found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There is also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator.
I didn't skip that, it just did it on its own.
I've found new information. There's an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals.
Wow. A lot of dead bodies. Blood everywhere.
Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
Oh, by the Emperor. What foul abomination is this? A mindless servitor sputtering gibberish. I smell corruption. Exciting. Mind the door, please.
He's like, get him! Ah!
Foul heretics! Let my powers cleanse you from your sins.
Attacking enemies without concern is very relevant. It's a very relevant combat style on Warhammer 40,000 universe, but there is another way. You can use many objects, concrete barriers, barrels, containers, columns, etc. Cover by pressing L1. If an object can be used as cover, a yellow marker will show you the available positions. Some cover positions may restrict your firing, but keep in mind cover can be destroyed. Aim from cover by rotating the camera towards the enemy. Using an R stick, simply press L1 to take cover, pressing again the same button you can run off from cover to cover. Leave cover simply by moving away with the L button. Hold mode. Aim from cover by using the L button, hold down the L1 as long as you want to stay in cover. Releasing the button will automatically get you out of cover. Oh? Well, that's a different type of playstyle I've never heard of. Okay, well, I guess it beats just being out in the open taking hits, I suppose. Well, I was playing plenty just a minute ago, so I don't know how much cover does, but alright, whatever. And that tutorial could have came in handy, like, way before the battle started. Like, seriously. Fuck, dude. Alright, what do we got here?
Finally, that's the cogitator that will disable the jammer. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally. I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
Random. Okay. It goes in stages. Gotcha. I guess I'll start the mission. It still uses my icon for Gen-Dro Studios. Sweet. I love that. Where did I get that one from? I think I got it from Labyrinthia. I believe I got it from Labyrinthia.
Our Argos have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Alright, navigation is easier with the map overlay and minimap. Beyond the general layout of the level, they also display... This isn't Dark Tide. What are you talking about? It is Dark Tide. At least I think it is. I'm sorry, this is clearly Dark Tide. I don't even know what the hell, like, are you talking about the expansion or what, like, it just said 40k Dark Tide on it. I figured it just came with the whole thing.
Eat steel.
Oh well.
I, the Emperor.
It plays just like Diablo.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
A vile display of cruelty and madness.
Except for the cover
A
part.
sacrifice to the dark gods and their acolytes prowling these decks.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
It just follows me around. Taste my lightning, bitch. What the fuck is this?
A crude tool of mindless destruction. I'm sure it'll be useful on this ship.
A fucking grenade now? Alright.
A proper welcome committee at last. That grenade could be useful now.
What the fuck is that following me? Whatever it is, I don't think it's good for me. I think it wants to eat my babies. Stay away from me, fucker. I don't even know how to pronounce what you just said. Yep, it's damaging me.
I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what's happening.
Never heard of that one.
I found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead space marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them. So it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to any conclusions just yet, Captain.
Oh,
It
okay.
could easily be more than one creature.
And what kind of mythology is that? I don't very much appreciate that thing following me around.
Did you think a horde can withstand my powers?
I don't know what that's for, but okay. Stop following me. Ooh, a chest. I don't... Well, you know. I have some hellish vibes about me.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime soon.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? By the Emperor.
Mind your manners. I'm an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate...
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's will until our most triumphant death. Thorn out.
New log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
Inquisitors are secret police? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I looked up the definition of Inquisitor, and it's just somebody who's seeking for something harshly, like violently. One passive point skill, long range, single target, oh, psychic power. And then psychic focus. Your level will grow by completing missions, which represents your position in a holy... Really? That's interesting. Have you played this game before? Man, you sure do love reading lores, don't you? If it isn't mythology, it's game mythology. Huh. That's pretty scary, considering they're supposed to be demigods. So are Inquisitors stronger than demigods, or they're just there to lay down the law on whatever?
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
That was dangerously close to insolence, and you are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now. The whole deck is swarming with the local Mongol tribes, and they've sent their champions to rally the troops. I need you to eliminate these creatures.
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer?
That's the plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I'm a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other boardcraft in the vicinity.
I've eliminated the first private champion. of these mongrel tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon.
I slay in thy name.
Son of a bitch, what the fuck? Why is this thing always following me?
Kill the heretic.
Why can't I pick this up?
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge.
Has some mental problems, just a little bit. Why would I let the blue thing touch me?
Retreated from my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
Yes, I purged the place.
How gracious. I like that. But believe me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
I let it touch me and it damaged me, so yeah. I'm just raining death
Four.
on everybody.
I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
Ooh, excuse me. It's all good. I have no idea where it's coming from, though. It's just so random. Okay, so I have 2 passive skills points. Nothing for attributes. Got a bunch of items. What are these? Okay, this is a force field. I have no idea what these fucking things are for. I'm just like, well, I guess I should look at the top one, because I'm not sure exactly what the hell suppression level means. Regeneration cover sounds pretty good. An eye implant. Alright. Looks like I have a lot of stuff. Psychic combat. Guess we're going psychic combat mode. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Lots of big words. Hurt brain. Retardro. Retardro.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least, I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor. Ready to fight!
Occasionally, you'll be accompanied by ally soldiers. They automatically follow you and fight. In some missions... Alright, man, take it easy. Some missions, particularly defense missions, you have limited command over the allied soldiers by sending them to highlighted positions. Just stand near position marker, hold X to send the nearest allied unit to that position. During combat, they fight on their own, engaging targets automatically. That's got shield. That's got force field shield.
That was most remarkable. New log entry. This sanctum gives me the shivers. The iconography is clearly Imperial in origin, and it points to an ancient sect. But the details of these statues look strange to...
I just realized that my, I get injected by a needle if I press R1.
For the Emperor!
Well, they took care of everything.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
How can we serve you, Inquisitor? By the Emperor, we are saved! Ready to fight!
Guess I better save the rest of them.
For the Emperor! By the Emperor, we are saved! Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
The Abhumans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Ready to fight!
I guess that's not the way I'm going. Ready to fight.
Recoil like a bad
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
You are addressing a servant of the Imperium who must be watchful all the time, lest corruption consumes his soul. I'm quite resilient.
So what is your plan?
Yes, the power we draw upon takes so many shapes and forms. A touch of righteous violence, maybe. Or perhaps something more refined. I think I'll improvise.
I'll have the transport ship ready. just in case.
Warp rod. Unlocks psychic power and one passive plant slot. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna put it all on attack, because why not? I wonder if I could sell any of this shit. Apparently I could discard it, but is there any kind of, like, I don't know, income in this game? Okay, so there is selling in here, because I see the sell value on there. Force staff, 37 damage. I smell some food. Well, that's weird. And not at all what I'm looking for. Purity seal. should be okay now. Ready to get started. Let's do this! I believe in myself. Let's see how good I do.
Fight.
Oh, they're still with me. Works for me. I wonder if they have, like, a death or HP or anything.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I had imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first, I'll disable the teleport jammer.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time.
Ready to fight!
Let's take a look at this cogitator. Well, these records are disturbing. This Martyr has a mind of its own.
Onwards! Don't think
warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them out.
Their what?
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
Madness incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later.
For the Emperor!
onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! Ready to fight! Onwards!
Oh, the thundering blast of weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what, exactly?
dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later? Take it like a man, guardsman!
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now. That's your command.
Take it like a man, guardsman! For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! Glory of the Emperor!
Take it like a man, guardsman!
I feel like he keeps on saying not now, and then like it's important.
You are truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we've disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes, that two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move!
At your command.
I take it, they ain't friends. Nothing here. Got a whole army at my side. That's new. Oh.
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth! Ah! Ready to fight!
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
I'm great. I've just killed a Hellbrute, a twisted mockery of a Space Marine. Praise the Emperor. I also have an Imperial Space Marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives and is ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now.
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jella shields are probably compromised. Warp travel will kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
Inquisitor, Are you alright?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What's happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it's very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
I'm trying to, piece together this storyline, because I don't know very much about it. But I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. He ran up to that guy and got his leg torn off.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
Well, that must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication. Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the Fortress Monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. And now, you have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos biologist specialist, which could be difficult. Indeed.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system. It's also a secret research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll find a Magos Biologus there.
Why is the screen moving so much while they're talking? I'm just like, whoa! My brain. This is the command bridge of your ship, your base of operations, where you can prepare for missions and manage your resources. Select the highlighted panels or NPCs to access available management screens. For the moment, you have access to the shop at Ragna Van Winter, to your storage, most importantly, the star map. You can now invite your friends to join your party by opening navigation wheel and select social or use the local co-op panel. Select the hollow table in the center when you're ready to step out among the stars and continue your journey. Finished the expedition and the cage. What? I gained another level. Well, I'm not gonna look a gifted horse in the mouth. Still no points on my attributes, huh? No biggie, no biggie. Let's see, we'll do compare. I'm not gonna use an auto pistol. I'm not gonna use a rod either. I want to use staffs only. Nice. I'll keep my force field because that actually helps me stay alive. Okay, so pretty much got everything I want from that. HP gain on hit, huh? There's a morality system on here too? Look at my guy looking all crazy looking. I got a force field. The Psyker is a special class who can add psychic powers to customize his weapons. Every Psyker weapon, force staffs, force rods, force swords, etc. has different amount of empty power customization slots, which you can design from unlock psychic powers as per your preference. You can set up a priority order between your psychic powers for both weapon sets. If your build has an empty skill slot, the system will automatically fill the usable slots with psychic powers in the order you set them up here in the priority panel. For example, force staffs give you the best way to use the most psychic powers in the same time because it has 3 power slots. If you want to use extra power, psychic powers in addition to the weapons, you can do it with the psychic focus item, which changes the belt skill, grenades, mines, etc. for a power slot. It's similar to a warp bound armors, which also give you an extra slot. There's a lot of psychic power you can use in following categories: biomancy, pyromancy, divination, telekinesis. Every category has different natures. Powers, some of them give you temporary buffs, others have malefic effects on enemies. Every psychic power can be customized or strengthened with power masteries. You will unlock new psychic powers as you're leveling up with your Psychic Inquisitor. Psyker. Alright. Here you can see the actual skill set which you are going to use with the selected weapon set during missions. I mean, I don't mind the bio lightning. This one I could do without. Here in hail. Okay, so these give, like, blessings to myself. You can boost or enchant your psychic powers with specific masteries. The yellow and purple colored masteries can be learned from skill points on skill trees. Note that not all masteries can be used for every psychic power. Check the description. Check a game for knowledge. So I've been working on these. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Exaggeration. Misfortune. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of how this works now. So if I want to use the full Monty of spells, maybe I'll just keep my staff. I think that's all I need for that.
Who are you, Thorn? You and your mysterious storm watchers? We will make you whole again. I have questions for you.
You have called for me, Inquisitor, and I am here to serve.
From now on, I will need you on the bridge, Astropath. Connect to your fellow Astropaths in the choir of the Caligari Conclave, and pass me the messages which deal with priority assignments.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
Now I just need to find a store. Alright, these are cosmetics. Well, I would like to sell all this. Well, that didn't help. This shit didn't help me at all. Oh, okay. I could sell stuff to her. I must have paid a pretty penny for that, but that's okay. That's expensive. No biggie. I'm not going to go any further than that. Weapons is all I cared about. Let's see what the star map says. Woo! Whoa!
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor? Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere. Allow me to clarify. The Magos Biologus with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status: assigned to priority-level research for atonement and gathering of sacred data. Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost contact with the station recently.
Inquisitor don't fuck around. He's just like, what, bitch? Come on. Hate the damn mod.
Inquisitor, the epidemic that spread through the relay station was just the prelude to a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial Guard troops arrive, and that could take time.
Why wait? Maybe corruption has spread too far. Maybe the only solution is to expurgate this place with scorching energies. Shall I?
Do you really believe that the Magos Biologus you seek is there, alive?
There are still people on the station. Metrodora Thelema is a sacred priest of the Omnissiah. I believe she can take care of herself. There are still people on the station.
He's like, I'm just gonna go. Fuck what you heard. What the fuck? There's my lightning. Oh, yeah. beautiful. Fuck with this if you want to. Going straight ham on these bitches.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
In the space, legendary defender of the Imperium. It makes him the most important member of Klosterheim's retinue. Even if their relationship was as strained as it seems, he must have been very close to the Lord Inquisitor, and he could have knowledge of important details.
Guess we better look around. Look around and find out, as they always say. Having you stick around and summon more of that shit. No, ma'am. All must die.
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the master.
I suspected that much. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade.
What happened?
It has disappeared, and the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
It is indeed quite unfortunate, Captain.
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarming levels. You've reached the center of the Chaos infestation. Stay alert. can grant you access to the data vaults.
This is the central cogitator of the station. If this Magus biologist tried to send a report to her superiors, it must be logged here. This is the central cogitator of the station. I missed the Magus biologist on the station. I logged the 3 potential destinations where I could find her. I hope she's worth all this trouble.
Alright, it doesn't quit automatically. I was wondering why, like, whenever the thing said mission end, like at the very end, it just cut out automatically, and I'm thinking it's because that was just like the storyline portion, like before you unlock everything. Well, at least most of everything. But if I truly want to complete everything, I could always still walk around and clock shit up. And I'm okay with that. This place is fucked up, man. Are there any enemies left? Alrighty then. Guess that was it. Out of here. Alright, I think that I'm going to end it here, because any more longer, and I'm probably going to cut into my dog walking time, and I really need to make sure I keep up with that, because I was late a couple of times, and I have to walk her in like 6 minutes. So... Nice. Alright guys, that is it for me for today. Thank you for watching. This is Warhammer 40k. Seems like a pretty complicated game at first, but once you get the hang of things and start to figure out what's going on, it becomes a hell of a lot easier. So, thankfully, my brain isn't so dumb that I can't figure out what the hell I'm doing. Even though some of the lore and some of the things that they say kind of confuse me a little bit, it's still a pretty decent action game. I have to say I'm impressed, and I thank Not an Ostrich for pointing this game out to me. Definitely something that I would love to play a little bit more, probably on my own time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget, guys, if you like my videos, if you want to watch more and see more content, you should follow and subscribe on my channels, on both my YouTube and my Twitch channels. Both of my channels on both pages have all the links for either page, plus it has my Twitter and my Discord on there, which I think I probably need to update my Discord thing. Don't forget that you can always ask, whether it be on the comments, whether it be on my Discord, or whether it's on live. You can always ask me for a game suggestion, and I will definitely play that game if it is readily available to me. And yeah, definitely looking forward to it. All right, so I will catch you guys later, and I will be out. I will see you tomorrow at 9:30 my time. And if you don't know what that is, just follow, and you'll get a notification if you allow it for it to notify you of when I come online. I always try to come in a little bit early, but sometimes I'm a little tiny bit late. But either way, I will be on, and I will let you guys know ahead of time if I can't show up, and I will put it on my schedule saying that I won't. anyways, that's it for now. I think I pretty much said everything, so bye guys. See you later.